Long time ago in Yap, there's a cave. Inside the cave, there's a monster. And nobody knows that there's a monster in that cave. The cave is hidden. Nobody knows. And that monster is a lizard. Right? It's a lizard. It looks like a lizard. Mm-hmm. Sharp teeth, sharp claw, strong tail.
Yeah.
Long tongue.
Yeah.
So he lives there and he eats people. But the lizard is a man. Lizard man.
Mm-hmm. Male lizard.
Yeah. This lizard man eat people, but only once a year. Mm. So 1 year, only one time he eat. So every year somebody missing. Mm. Because the lizard man eat. Because he's a lizard man, he doesn't eat men. He eat woman only. Mm. And this is how he get his meal. Mm. He stay in the cave. He turned to be a very strong, handsome man and look like a yappies. And then camouflage in and come to the village and he attend the woman's dance. Yeah. When he go, he pick the beautiful one. Yeah. And he eye contact them. Mm-hmm. When he eye contact, he tricked her to fall in love with him. Mm-hmm. And then he take her to the cave. Mm-hmm. When they get to the cave, before he eat her, he turned to be a true form, which is a lizard, and then eat her. And every time the lizard go find the food, the female, he usually go to the other side, far away where he lives. And so the chief tells everybody, we have to keep our eyes open. Every year a beautiful woman disappears. Nobody knows what happened to them. So that year comes, the lizard man decide to eat, but the lizard man become lazy, very lazy. He doesn't want to go far away to find his meal. This year he decided to check his neighbor close by. This time he went there and he saw a young, beautiful lady. He tricked her. But this lady, she's very innocent and she always obeys his parents. Very good girl and very beautiful, young. So he tricked her like all the ladies before, and then he took her to the cave. And when this lizard man looked at this young girl is different. She has cute face. So the lizard man, because she has a cute face, the lizard man doesn't want to eat her right away. The lizard man wants to spend a little time with her. So she's different for all the women the lizard eat. So when they get to the cave, they sit outside and spend a little time and they make stories. And then the young girl asks him, I cannot believe you. You're very handsome, but you don't have a house like everybody else. You live in the cave. Are you a caveman or something? And the lizard says, oh, I'm sorry. I'm very poor. This is all I have left. So the young girl says, oh, I feel sorry for you. You're very handsome and you're very poor. Now I feel more in love with you. So they spend a little bit time. But the young girl, the beautiful, cute-faced girl, she knows about those beautiful lady missing last year and year before. So she starts suspecting on something. Something is not right about this man, this handsome man. So they spend a little bit time, and then the girl says, hey, I'm hungry. Would you mind get me something to eat? The lizard man says, okay, forgive me. I go in the cave, in the house. I get you something to eat. So he went in the cave, come back out with the plate. Just the smell of the offering, she said, that's steak. Inside the plate, there's a dead frog and a dead crab. She said, I cannot believe you. I want taro and fish. I cannot eat a dead crab and a dead frog. So the lizard man says, "Oh, sorry, wrong plate. I'll go back inside and I have taro and fish." So the lizard man went back inside the cave, and then the girl, she really suspects something. So she went and spied on him in the cave, and he saw him throwing the plate down and said, "All right, no more nice guy, no more cute face. This beautiful cute face lady, she demand too much, so I'm going to eat her." So she has chance to show him to turn to be a lizard. So she has chance to escape, to run. She ran for her life. She went straight home to his father, and he explained everything, and he said he will turn to be a handsome man. He's gonna come here and he can kill us all, because I saw he has a very sharp long claw and the teeth and the tail, and he's huge. He's gonna kill us all, so we have to run. And the father says, "My daughter, we are in home. This is the safe place you can be. Nothing will come and harm you. You're in home, so sit down and relax." So she sit down, and not long ago the lizard man followed them home. As the lizard man comes, and the father says, "Hey, wait, I want you to sit down and don't say anything." The father says. So the lizard man came and was surprised, and he sit down. So there is a quiet moment between the father, the lizard man, and the daughter. Nobody say anything. Quiet. And this is what the father did. He grabbed his basket next to him, and he fixed his chew. So there's nobody talk. So the father fixed his chew, and then he chew it, and then he spit, and then he get high, and then he knows. So we have a saying, always there's a wisdom in our basket. You chew, you get high, you become smart. So after he chew, the father knows what to do. So the father says to the lizard man, "I don't want you to say anything, because I know my daughter very well. I raised her, I know her. So now I know why you're here. So now I want you to climb the coconut tree and get us coconut to drink." And the lizard man laughed out loud and said, "Okay, if I get the coconut and I can have your daughter?" And the father says, "Yes, if you get us coconut, you can have, and we drink, we're thirsty, and then you can have my daughter." So the lizard man laughed out loud and said, "Excuse me, do you know who I am? Do you know what I do best? Climbing is what I do best. So are you very sure that all it takes to have your daughter?" And the father said, "Yes, I told you, promise is promise." So the lizard man ran to the coconut tree and start climbing up like no other human can climb that fast. So he went right away. The lizard man is under the coconut tree and start chopping all the coconut down with his long cloth. So after he gets the coconut, that's when the father knows that he is the lizard man, because he came down head first. That's how the lizard come down the tree. So on the way down, the father is under the tree with the rope and the pole and the hook. He hook on the neck, he pull him down, and he stab him with his knife, and he kill him. And then that's when they know that those old beautiful women disappeared before because of the lizard man. So today there are very few beautiful women left, and one of them is my wife.